Hey everybody, I got a new guitar. It's a Cort guitar. It's a Nylectric. Cort is a pretty large instrument manufacturer, and they sell guitars or make guitars for Squire and Ibanez and stuff like that. You can't get these in the United States that easily. I had to order it in the UK. It's made in China though, but it's supposed to be a really good fret board and range for a classical guitar, and it's hollow body, but it won't get feedback like a lot of others. Kind of like a Godin, but not as expensive, and it doesn't have the MIDI port. But anyway, I'm going to open it up and see how it came. And then I'll do a review on it. All right, grab it. So it comes right out of the box in its own case. And I got it from DHL delivery. And I didn't have to sign for it if I told them where to put it. Okay, so it comes in a really nice case. Feels pretty tough and thick. Back strap. Super light. I can tell you right now, I can barely feel the weight. All right, let's just hope it came in good shape, man. I don't want to have to ship it back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can you see that? Oh man. Let's turn the light on. Well, there it is in the case. Whoa. Nice color, huh? It's got a strap right up here. Hold it in there. Let's take it out. First thing I'm going to do is look right down the neck, right? See what kind of crap they're trying to sell me. Wow. Let's feel the frets. Whoa, look at the back. Right here, the cutout. Feel this neck. It's got a 48-inch millimeter nut. And that's the graphite nuts and bridge nut. So it's got the really good nuts on it, right? The tuners look pretty dang nice. It's got some professional looking stock on the back. The numbers in it. Yeah, you can see right there on the nut. The manufacturer. So it's a 48 millimeter right here. Little blemish right here, I think. The fretboard. See it? A little lighter in color, that's all. But looking at the fretboard, it looks really nice, except for that blemish, but I'm going to get some more in there. I'm not going to return it for that. Suspect the rest of it. The neck looked good. It has a truss rod in it, like a regular guitar. So you could actually put some steel strings on here if you wanted to. And then it's got a bolt-on neck. Now these are the reasons I buy it. Because of the length of the neck, the width of the nut, the shape of the neck. It's kind of like an Ibanez RG series. It's kind of shredder design, but it's more flat on the top for classicals, and the spacing is just a little closer. It's not 2 inches; it's a little less than 2 inches, like 1 7/8. And then the ability to get up down here. Look at, I could grab it, and when I grab it, I'm way up here at the highest frets, right? That's just holding it. My thumb's at the top. See? See that reach? That's some killer shit, right? Oh my God, that's what I wanted. And it comes from both guitar strap things here. It's got a beautiful finish, really does. I'm so happy about it. It's only $650. I had them give me a better deal. See how I did that was I ordered one, and they said it was going to be in stock on a certain day, so I was counting on that. And then they sent me some emails saying, no, it's not going to be anywhere near those dates. And I'm like, oh no. So now I can't get it. I was going to get the little less expensive one without the custom colors. Everything else would be the same. But it was only $500 something, so for being a stage guitar, somebody steals it, it was still a good value, a great value. Same with this. This is a stage guitar. In case somebody steals it when I'm not looking, it's not a Godin or something. And it will still be really super good. It's a very high quality guitar, I can tell you right now. I haven't plugged it in and given it a review all the way yet, but we could count this as part of the review. Super light, super balanced, looks great. Got a minor little flaw on the fingerboard. If you look down here, it's like, well, anyway, back to here. It's got 4-bolt neck, right? And it's got a truss rod. I am going to be easily able to get this guitar to be perfect fretboard and perfect height on all the strings. All the adjustments are here. Not like a regular classical guitars where you can't do that. You can do this, set it up just like an electric guitar. Except for when you get down here to the bridge. You can't adjust the intonation here. That's why you have to have this, the recommended style classical guitar strings on here to stay in intonation. And even if you did put steel string guitars on here, you still, and it can handle it for strength wise and everything, you still more than likely would have a serious intonation problem, because classical guitar strings settle and stretch the right amount for the factory bridges to be pretty darn close. And when they specify specific strings, then they've done all the calculations to that strings. So it's a good idea to keep going with the strings that the manufacturer recommends. But sometimes those strings are really bad strings. They don't last. I need strings that last a while, right? Because you don't want to have to keep changing them and stretching them out. But anyway, wanted to let you know. Came in good. Now I'm going to go off and exercise. Get out the frustrations. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It's got what I want right here. It doesn't even need to sound that good. I'm sure it does, though, but we'll check it out here in a minute. Because I've got the range and the fret and the lightness and the balance and the guitar I want. Now, if I have to put different electronics in it later on, I will. But right now, I got what I wanted without it even plugging it in. But I'm sure it's going to be nice. I've heard a lot of them. Heard a lot of them on YouTube, so they sound pretty good. All right, guys, we'll check you out in a little bit later when I do a review on it. Compare it to my Cordoba guitar. This one. Now, this one has some pretty good electronics in it, too. This is the Fusion Series 14 Rose. It's got extended neck, but still, I can only get up this far on the neck. And when you're playing surf classical music, you gotta reach up here easily without climbing over. I mean, that's just so stupid, climbing over, right? It's like, that's what all the classical guitar players gotta do. Yeah, but I don't need to do that anymore with this other guitar. But anyway, this is a pretty good guitar. I've been using it a lot, but it's got more robust electronics, I would say, for being in a mid-grade range, because it's also got mic blending. But the fact is I can't use the mic blending and most of the controls here because I'll get feedback problems at the volume I kind of like. And not even considering playing with the band. I play solo in it and I got to keep it down, which is kind of good too if I'm playing classical guitar. But I don't want to deal with feedback. Once I get my tone, it should be good with no feedback. Once I agree onto a tone that I like, then I don't want to have any problems with it at different volumes. Whereas this, I get a good one at low volume, you crank it up a little bit, boy, it's just feeding back, and then next thing you got to roll off everything, screw with it. I can't handle that. I like the blend of the mic balance. You got a mic in here getting a hollow sound, you got some under the bridge, piezo type things, and you can blend them together. It gives you a more full sound. But if you want to play with a band, you can't use any of that mic at all. And then still the one back here on the bridge, it's limited to the volume because of the hollowness of the whole setup. So anyway, that's why I got the other one. And we'll do a sound comparison later against the regular classical guitar with it mixed in to this one without having the mic blend feature and see what kind of sounds we get. All right, too excited. I got to go burn off some energy riding my mountain bike. So I'll be back. See you guys later.